I've seen one of the organisers or one of the part of the team had a chat to you. What did they explain to you?
He asked if he could take his photo of me. He said he's happy I'm here.
Okay. So there's going to be a Section 5 dispersal notice in place for this area from Chief Inspector Fisher, and a part of that is directed for you to disperse and leave the area due to anticipated sort of antisocial behaviour that might commit later on because of your presence.
I'm a journalist. I'm here to report and do my job as a journalist. So your police force said, get the Metropolitan Police Force, are you recording this?
Yeah.
Do you want me to read what your police force said? Your police force, yeah? Your police force said, took a picture of it. The right of the press to freely report on protests is no less important than the right to protest itself. They should be able to do so without facing intimidation or aggression. You're here to intimidate me, I gather.
That's not
I'm here to do my job as a member of the press. Yeah? That's what I'm here to do.
So you got your National Union journalist card?
You don't need one. You don't need one to be a journalist. You don't need you don't need an NUJ card to be a journalist.
I can only have a conversation.
Well, I'm telling you, you don't. Okay.
I'm doing my job. I'm getting paid to be here, as is he, to report on this demonstration.
Paid for by who?
Paid for by who? What do you mean paid for by who?
I need to see.
I work for a company called Urban Street.
Right, I get that. However, we often ask the press on big events like this, their press to show their National Union journalist card.
You don't have to show a National Union journalism, so you don't know what you're talking about. As a member of the press, it's free press. I'm free to report my journalism, unless you want to control who can report. Is that so? You're here from the Metropolitan Police Force to control who can make reports and who can do journalism, are you?
No.
Is that what you're here for today? So explain then, but you are here, that's what you're saying.
Tommy, what's your intentions about being here today?
My intentions
so you said you're here from the press, so what are
my
your
intentions are to do a report and to let people know of what's happening and to interview people, and that's what my intentions are. And then to go home. Yeah?
Do you intend to follow the march from the start to the finish?
Yes.
Okay.
And speak to people.
And interview them on the way?
And interview them on the way. Okay. Very calmly.
So there's three of you here now. Are you expecting anyone else to attend?
No.
Just us three.
Just
I
us
haven't
three.
come with lots of people. I've come here to do my job, which is to report to people who want to.
The 35 has been put in today.
What's that mean?
Section 35, the dispersal. Yes, it's for the City of London.
Yeah.
For Westminster in its entirety, and for Camden up into the Euston
What does
Road.
it? Is this put on for me personally?
No.
Yeah. No, it's put on for this area to prevent any problem. The officers have now explained what they're asking you to do. Is that right?
No, they haven't. No, what I'm asking is, I'm here at work as a journalist. Are the police deciding who can be a journalist or not?
No, this has got nothing to do with your role.
Okay, so I'm here as a journalist to report. What are you telling me that I'm not allowed to report?
You personally are not to remain here, regardless of why you've come here. It's got nothing to do with your job.
But it is, because your statement said that about freedom of the press, that the right of a journalist to report.
I haven't said anything.
Yeah, no, the Metropolitan Police Force. I've just done this.
I haven't said anything. I've given you the reason we're asking you to move on.
What is the reason?
To prevent harassment, alarm and distress. The members of this community around here were asking you to please leave.
To prevent?
Yes. Would you please comply with the instruction these officers have asked you?
I'm here to do my job. If you want to arrest me for doing my job, then you'll have to arrest me for doing my job.
If we arrest you, it won't be anything to do with your role or your job.
But it is, because I'm here at work to report. We have freedom of the press in Great Britain. The Metropolitan Police Force don't control which journalists are allowed to report on, because that then is dictatorship. You're controlling the media.
We're on this march. We don't want you here.
Mr. Robinson, Mr. Robinson.
And you're coming here to stir trouble.
What are you talking about? Excuse me. Oh wait.
Nothing to do with it.
Right. Let me make it really clear. You are to leave. And if you do not leave, we will take positive action. And if that means arresting you, we will.
Why don't you arrest the jihadis?
In place.
He's about to hear a terrorist organisation on the streets of London yesterday.
You're being very rude.
Okay, no, you're being rude. I'm at work here.
I am explaining to you that this has got nothing to do with your role as a journalist.
I'm here at work.
Your presence here is causing alarm and distress
and you don't think
to members of this community.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay, go on, finish.
So we are asking you, there's a direction in place for you to now leave. That has been lawfully invoked at 11:22 by the City of London Chief Inspector, Mr. Fisher. You are asked to leave.
See,
now, I don't want to make a scene here, but I'd like you to leave.
Okay, I'm ordering my breakfast. I'm having my breakfast.
No,
can I just
you're
ask,
going to leave
no,
now.
I'm having my breakfast.
No,
Can
you're going to leave.
Can I just say something? You don't think the presence of jihadists on the street has caused alarm and distress to our whole nation? Our whole country has caused alarm and distress every week with these Palestinian marches where they're calling for jihad. Yet you come up to me, who's here as a reporter and journalist. This is how brave you are. Look, how many officers have you got waiting outside? I'm here to do my job. Why don't you try clamping down on the men who are promoting hatred?
Are you going to leave?
I'm having my breakfast. I've just ordered a breakfast.
I don't care if you've ordered your breakfast.
I've just paid for my breakfast.
Are you going to leave or not?
I'm having my breakfast. I've just paid for my breakfast.
Right.
We don't live in a
We have
fascist
given
state.
you a lawful order to leave
I'm
this
having my
area
breakfast.
under Section 35.
I'm having my breakfast.
Are you going to leave or not?
I've just told you I'm having my breakfast.
Right.
I've ordered.
I don't care.
Give me the money for my breakfast.
No.
Give me the money for my breakfast. No, I won't.
Get a refund.
My breakfast has been paid for.
If you do not leave and sort out a refund, I will come in and I'll make sure you leave. End of.
Can I just ask again?
No,
is there
you
freedom,
can't. I've
is
made
there
it
freedom
clear
of the
what my
press in
position
Great
is.
Britain?
You've got
Is there
exactly
freedom of the
2
press?
minutes to
Is
consider
there
your
freedom of
position.
the press in Great Britain? Right. Is there?
That's not
Is there freedom of the press?
That is not what I'm discussing
You are.
here.
You're telling me that there is no freedom of the press. You're here to decide who can report and who can't.
No,
There's freedom of the press in Great Britain. You're a fascist. You're a fascist. You're a fascist.
I'm not having this argument.
You're a
with you because
fascist.
You're just twisting a conversation.
No, you're here
that
to
has got
tell.
nothing
You're
to
here
do
to
with what I
decide
told
which
you you're doing.
reporters can report. Aren't
Are
you?
you leaving or not?
I'm having my breakfast.
Excuse me.
just ordered a
Could we
breakfast.
ask a question?
Get his refund.